What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the YouTube channel. I hope you're all well. A few more of us joining the YouTube family. Hello, I just realised there's light on. Makes no difference really, does it? So last week you would have seen some of the incredible gardens done by the Flymo Staycation influencers. It's not totally obvious, is it? Get the branding in. Actually, I'm quite thirsty. Cheers, Flymo. If you've not checked that video out, then please do. I rate those influencers on their gardens, and I think pretty fairly. Let's be honest, pretty fairly. But this week, I promised you, yes you, a little look around my garden. Now I thought, usually we stay within these four walls of the shedio, which is basically like shed studio thing. And I thought, maybe we'll put some nice pictures and I'll explain them to you. But considering the garden is literally there, look, it's through there. Through here, look. I thought it'd probably be better if I just took you out there. So, do you fancy coming with? If you don't, then can you just make sure you subscribe and then come back next week, I suppose. Don't know. We are here when are we here? Every Wednesday and Thursday, that's when we're here. I've just realised, because I've shown you that way, whenever I talk that way, you now know there's no one there. Should we go on a tour? This camera doesn't know what's happening. Well, let's start from the start. But basically, this is our magical theme park garden. For legal reasons, we have to call it that. So to start off with, we have done some new planting along here. So there used to be loads of wildflowers, and what we've done is we've put loads of different grasses, loads of beautiful clematis. Has to be my favourite thing ever. Like, look at it, beautiful flower, mate. Some irises along here, some lovely salvia. Oi oi. I'm trying to keep to like the purple, grey, grassy colour. I tried to add colour, look. Beautiful. And if you'd like to know what that is, it's called a Crocosmia harlequin. Crocosmia harlequin. Can we take that again? It's hang on, what? It's a crocosale whatever. It's that. Anyway, really change the area with some planting, and those clematis are going to grow all the way up there, which is going to look amazing. Now, let's go into the main bit. Let's do it. So happy with how this looks. This is like a proper princess castle. Just made out of chipboard. Really simple, really easy. And with the playhouse, the old playhouse, let's go inside. But just painted it grey just to blend in a little bit of beautiful purple, but coming into it, look at this. Oh, hang on. Oh, let's do one of them YouTube, hang on. One of them YouTube things. Oh, hey guys. Oh, it's not for adults. That was adequate, wasn't it? So this is the Princess Castle for Olive. I'm so happy with it. It's totally transformed from what we had it as, because it was just basically another shed. We've had the Welcome to Princess Olive's Castle, a little bit of beautiful bunting, made this table. We've got the secret door, which I'll show you in a second, and then just like the odd hints at the holiday we went on. Dream big, guys. Dream big. Subscribe. And some flowers, bits like that, just something to make it really nice. We've got these lovely storage boxes to keep all our toys in, and they're added since, but just makes it really nice, neat and tidy, really easy for to come and play with all our little bits and bobs. That was the holiday. Good times. BC, before Corona. I think someone might have already took BC actually. Have to come up with something new. Through here is the biggest change, because we've got the secret door. Here we go. so Olive can come through to get into this area. It can also be locked when Dad's had enough. There's another door that goes through there, which is fantastic. This is like a little bit because she wanted 2 levels on top of the playhouse and it couldn't be done. So we've got a little hideaway here, which you can sit and read books in the shade. But then up here, she can go up the steps and go onto the platform. I was going to go up the platform, but I can hear my neighbour. I'm going to go up there. It's quite high. When I go up there, it's quite... Here we go. Oh, he's on his roof. He's on his roof as well. Oh, crikey. This is awkward. Anyway, you can see over the whole garden from here. It's pretty cool. I'm going up. I'm going up. So this is the view from the top. So we've got a taxi down there, which we've painted up in black chalkboard paint. Bit of colour running through the middle. Then we've got our growing area going all the way round here. And these, awesome. Let's come down these steps. Why couldn't this just wait until I'd finished the video? Steps rotten. Can we edit that out? Ignore that. Take me back to the studio, honestly. Anyway, this is our amazing growing area. We've got some grapes growing up here. We're going to grow all the way around here over the lights and really blend it in, bring this area in even more over time. The taxi looks wicked. We've finally got the water boat all ready to go. And it just makes a really cool, colourful, fun area to chill out, sit down, maybe enjoy a little film. We're thinking about bringing a little TV out here. It's just a nice area with all. A little courtyard, basically. Basically a little area for me to hide away. That door stays locked all the time. Doesn't really. She's allowed in sometimes. But we've continued the planting all the way through. Some of it needs to be repotted up still, but it's just going to be a forest eventually of plants. And a real cosy little area. And that is my garden staycation. Studio. Whew, that's better. So that is our what is it called? That is our garden staycation, and I'm so happy with it. And I give it a 10 out of 10 on the Skinny Jean Gardener scale. But what would you give it? There is a little bit that still needs finishing, which is the roller coaster, which maybe I'll show you in another video at some point. That we very rarely reach out to the garden on this channel anymore. It's quite nice to get out actually, wasn't it? So if you put in the comments that you'd like to see a bit more of the garden, then whack it in there now, and maybe we'll show you a little bit more on this channel. But the best thing for me is that Olive absolutely loves it. She had her friend pop over the other day, which was lovely, and she was so excited to show her around the castle. And you know what? It's totally changed the way that I think about gardening. Before this, before the whole lockdown thing happened, I was doing loads and loads of gardening. During lockdown, I was doing loads and loads of gardening. Just coming to the end of it, I started to fall out of gardening just a little bit, just fall out of love with it. And then this garden staycation came along, and me doing this project, building these bits for Olive, has been so much fun. I've learned so much from it, and it just shows you what you can do. Now, a big amount of the budget went on plants. Plants and wooden structure. A lot of the paint, I was really lucky that I just had loads hanging about in the garage I just wanted to use up, and a lot of it was colourful as well, so it really worked really well, especially that stuff on the taxi. But on any project, plants can cost a lot, but just remember, here's my Skinny Jean Gardener tip, just remember, what was it I wanted to remember? That plants grow. If you look after them, they do grow, so you don't have to go for the biggest one. There are different levels of plants you can buy. You can buy a 30 quid fully grown plant, and that's great if you've got the old Wonga. Or you can buy exactly the same plant but very much smaller in its early stages for about a £5. So if you've got the time, if you've got the patience, and that's what gardening's all about, then I suggest go for the smaller plant. Save it, mate. Save it. If you've got involved in garden staycation this summer, then fantastic. I'd love to hear from you. Get in touch on the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, all of those places, all the fun, Facebook, there's another one. Get in touch, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, make sure you subscribe and give it a good old thumbs up. I don't know what that means, if it helps, but Thumbs up. Boy, that reminds me, some of them plants need watering. Right, see you later.